Welsh and I used to live in London, but now I live in Tokyo, Japan. I'm a professional voice actor and YouTuber. I've been creating content for over 5 years. PewDiePie certified S-tier homeowner.
That is true. That is true. No one can take that away from me. I was at once an S-tier PewDiePie house ranking. That shocked me when he watched my video. I still remember when I saw that. I was like, what the fuck? I'd met Felix at that point, but I was still shocked. Do you remember this? I basically did a house tour of my house. I'll show you guys. I basically did this house tour video where it was just terrible. Zero chance. But the reason that I got... because basically all I did was like, I did that guy thing where all I cared about was making my office space cool and the rest of my house was like desolate. Was this it? Did I show it off here? I did, yeah. It's so bad.
Game video, and I still use these all the goddamn time.
I still use those, by the way. I still use those flip-flops. Coca-Cola slippers go hard, chat. All right.
Why don't you put the shoes?
The brown boots are dope. Thank you. I think so too. The shaky camera work really adds to it.
And doesn't need to be kept in any.
This thing right down here sucked. I hated this thing. This thing was like, it was like opening up what I imagine how the people who work at the Vatican when they have to open up that giant door. It's about as smooth as that. Yeah, this just did the job. Wow, what a great setup I have. College student vibe. It was very dirty. I didn't clean the thing often. Dude, oh my god, this bath. Oh, dude. It's like stepping into Mexico in Breaking Bad. Look at the lighting change.
All right, let me
look at this.
Check this out. All right. Whoa.
It's like, it's just, I looking back, I'm like, what psychotic behavior to buy this brown bath. They're like, and then they decided to pick the yellowest light. It was such a depressing bath. And now I have a window and I think, man, I can't ever go back to not having a window because it feels so nice to have it. I mean, still, I had this thing, which is godlike in Japan. You can do automatic baths. Oh, yeah, dude, my kitchen is so bad. It's still pretty bad.
For like the cooking stuffs that goes up. It's very dirty right now because I haven't actually cleaned anything. This is I still use that bad boy. I used to use a kettle, but then when I'm streaming, isn't it amazing? This time I got a fridge. I noticed that when PewDiePie did a house tour video.
Oh yeah, and then he reviewed it. We did an update room tour. You don't. Well, if I move again, I'll do another one. My kitchen, yeah, it wasn't much going on there. Oh yeah, this is my current living room isn't much better. I'll be honest with you, chat. This got an S tier. Yeah. This is my old living room. This makes Asmongold's tour. No. Okay. There's a difference.
It's time we review your house now, Connor. After all the times you've roasted our rooms, it's time we roast your terrible interior decorating. Time for justice for all the terrible scores you gave our rooms.
Yeah, there was no decorating at all. Okay, the point is, chat, is that when I moved in, my philosophy was that I genuinely thought I was only going to be in Japan for like a year or two, because I thought that's a normal amount of time to be away from your home country. So I bought all the shittiest things. And what actually ended up happening, this couch looks great, right? I know, it looks amazing from a distance. Actually, it still looks great. But it was like a $200 couch from Amazon, and it just collapsed on itself. And it was just so horrible to sit in. And this rug, it was one of those really fluffy ones, and I thought, oh, that sounds good. It was like a $40 rug from Amazon. I was like, this was great. And I bought all cheap stuff. And I think I'd gone too cheap, because then this thing was an absolute magnet for dirt and dust. It was impossible to keep it clean, and it would clump together. It was horrible. I have no excuse for the table. This is my excuse. Yeah, I just kind of threw stuff around. Oh my god, it looks so bad. This is the room I just didn't use. It was just the worst shaped room of all time. Look at this. What are you supposed to do in this? This is literally the room. What the fuck are you supposed to do with this room? I didn't understand. When this was here, I was like, there's no shape. This is a psychotic shape to this room. So I just ended up putting random shit in there that I didn't use. And then, oh yeah, look at this. Oh, goodness gracious. And then my bedroom. It's a little better now. It's a little better. My gooning room. This is the gooning room. And then, I think Felix rated
outta
it.
Here. It's for gamers to have their gamer drinks.
He then rated it. I can't remember. Yeah, look at this.
This is my front door area, the Coca-Cola flip-flops that I want.
You definitely didn't clean up before the video, did you?
I did not.
Connor, how long have you lived in Japan? Literally, anytime anyone Japanese come and visit, what they do is they'll put their chair.
No one Japanese was visiting my apartment.
They'll put their shoes like neatly as they could, and they even angle them so that
This
once
is
they
not ass.
leave,
This
they
is
can
ass.
come back and
This
they're
is
angled
ass.
the right way. I don't know what I'm saying. This is awful.
Now you're thinking, Connor, why don't you put...
Okay, let me
so I don't
move. I can't
Nice
rewatch
and
myself. It's so
organized,
cringe.
Yeah.
And dust goes here. Just the bathroom, kind of basic.
All right, he said don't judge it, so I'm not gonna.
It's a bathroom. What do you want? It's a bathroom. Over here we have the laundry machine. Now, no, this is not the super cheap one that I got.
This is
for free on
awful. This is
Craigslist.
great. What do you
Hell
mean?
yeah. These Japanese style washers are so much better because
I fuck with it. Yeah, I agree too.
if you forget to put an item in, you can literally just open the lid and put more stuff in. And I know
That's
that's
true.
a thing
I
in
do that all
American
the time.
driving, but we don't have that in Europe. Okay, it's cool to me.
The one that has
Okay.
that goes
It
up.
What else
looks
is
like
there?
the one episode from Horde as well, more like all the
Oh,
you're supposed to put it up?
episodes.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh my god.
thermal pot. I used to use a kettle, but then when I'm
This is
streaming, isn't it amazing? This time I got a fridge with no cockroaches. So when I got my old fridge, it had cockroaches in it, if you didn't know, because I got it from somebody on Craigslist. We got not much going on
I
in this
think
fridge.
the room could really use
It's,
some
that's
funky
kinda it. I
pops.
noticed it when PewDiePie did a house
Especially
tour.
the Queen Elizabeth Funko Pop.
No, I don't
or a
want any
custom
Funko
Seadog
Pops,
VA
Emma.
Funko Pop. The only reason the couch broke was because it couldn't handle your enormous
Thank you,
scale.
Emma.
Truly, this is not an S tier
That's-
home.
okay.
My room better.
Shut up.
I actually have a wine fridge too. It's so convenient. You can put like drinks in here, and it keeps them at like room.
Hell yeah. I just love but wine fridges are
Alright.
clearly made for like who drinks wine anyway?
It's a mess
I want to see his
right now.
reaction to my
Much
living room.
more of
Nah.
more, but I don't.
Okay.
This is my living room. It's a mess right now. It was much more of a mess before I started filming this. I actually have another room here which I've never used.
You're telling me you cleaned before this?
So, okay, a little story about when I moved here, right? This looks like a torture room, doesn't it?
Yeah,
How depressing is this? It's such,
It's a random chair.
and it's also a weird shape.
Dude, well, my favorite thing about this video is that, like, this is the end, and then, like, throughout this video, you're watching, like, you just look at this. Look at this dude's...
There's a koi carp.
Look at this house! This is fucking ridiculous. Who needs this?
Whoa, we went under! Yeah!
I've hung out with some of the Sidemen people are very... I think it's Vic from Sidemen, right? Is that... I'm not actually 100% sure, but the Sidemen are all very nice people. But, like, look at this house. This is insane.
Other left side of where
This
he
is
is right now.
insane.
Right?
This is insane.
Yeah.
Dude.
We got the TV up here.
No. I don't like this. No, listen. Everyone is entitled to their own lovely house of their dreams, but this is this is insane behavior. What are you even gonna do with this? What do you do with this? Like, what the heck is this? This is like a Nepo baby house. What is this? I mean, the kitchen's, obviously that's beautiful, but like, to me, here's my dream house, chat. Here's my dream house. Like, to me, my dream house is very simple. I don't need, listen, I don't mind having you can have a big house as long as all those rooms make sense. You know what I mean? I want a nice living room with like a kitchen. That'd be great. Where I can like look into the living room from the kitchen. That'd be nice. None of this, because in Japan they don't like looking into the living room from the kitchen. It's very like feudal feeling, very old British style. And then I'd love just a fucking office place, maybe a tiny little gym. That'd be nice. Then just a fucking baller bedroom. That'd be hype. And then a rooftop, because the rooftops are fucking swag. Basically, just it can be big, but as long as all the rooms feel like they have a purpose. When I see those rooms where people are like, yeah, I spent $10 million on this house and I have 5 rooms I don't use, it's like, why? Why need a gym? You ain't gonna use it? Chat, I do gym. That's the thing about me. I'm nutty. This man ain't cooking. What are you talking about? Flexing. Well, I just don't understand. I can't believe that, like, I swear I'm the same size as some of these YouTubers, and I'm like, the whole time I watch these YouTube house tours, and I watch these people doing house tours, and I wonder how the fuck are they affording this thing? Because I swear I'm like the same size as these guys, and I don't have enough money to start buying mansions like that. Maybe I'm wasting too much money on Uber Eats. That's why. Or maybe I didn't do enough crypto scams. That's why. Different country. Yeah. I'm kidding. It's, that not everyone who has a nicer house than me does crypto scams. You paid 10k for a wall? It was 100k, actually, I'll have you know. That's true. Actually, yeah, now it starts to make sense why I don't have a lot of nice things. This makes sense. This makes sense.